All right. Looks like we're live. Yeah, baby. Hang on just a second. I'm getting acclimated back in studio, y'all. Uh, okay. Let me get some intro music going. Hold on. I got to also get the chat going so I can see you all. Hold on one second here. Oh, shit. I forgot to get the comments up. Hang on one second, y'all. Let's get that out of the way, that out of the way, that out of the way. I've been working today. What's up, Keeper? What's up, Blue Unicorn? Hey, Birdie. You're gonna kill me, Keeper. She's at work. Hold on a second, y'all. Bam. Go to my channel. Uh, Gotta go to the YouTube studio. Oh. Community. There we go. That's what I needed. All right, let's go down, down, down. And I'll play some intro music and we will get started. All right, hang on, y'all. What intro music do I want today? I don't know what this is. Let's just do it. All right, I'm back, y'all. Welcome, everybody, to the MLH Comment Show. I know I'm about a day late. Dollar short, as they say. What else we got? Moses, what's up, buddy? Tricky Trixie, nice to have you here. Good Sandra, DOA's Helicopter Mommies. Keeper, Blue Unicorn, still sassy. Nice to have you all here. Yes, that's the Miami Vice 8-bit theme, Keeper, which I do not own. I own the Sanford and Son one. I paid for that version. Nice to have you all here. Beachcomber, welcome. Nice to have you here. Let me get I'll get multiple chats up just in case I have to, take care of business here. I don't want to ban anybody today. What's up, Jay? Thank you for the warm welcome back. Nice to have you all here. Thank you guys for being members. All the members in here, I really appreciate it. Back from camping. Good afternoon, Janice. Cece, welcome. Nice to have you here. Okay. Jason, thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate it, Jason. Yeah. Okay. So let me get started with the comment show, which I was supposed to do yesterday, but I was tired. I'm not going to lie. I'll talk to you guys all about my vacation after I get done with comments, and we'll go through everything. I think I fixed my audio issues as well, y'all. I mean, I am just kicking ass today. I did my ads for tomorrow. So we're just going to have a great time. All right. Found out that it wasn't necessarily a StreamYard problem with me fighting the audio all the time. It was a Chrome thing. Fuzzy, welcome. Nice to have you here. Dougie, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. I know you're not feeling well. Everybody wish Dougie to get better. I need him better. Nunya, welcome. Hey, Nunya. We're going to have to postpone. This really sucks. We're going to have to postpone Hot Tub indefinitely until Bernie can get her schedule settled. She's been working double shifts on Sundays. So, not possible to get there to do. And you guys don't want me to do hot tub on my own. It's not the same. Veronica, welcome. Wow. Put an extra long fake fake lashes. Um, yeah, Veronica, that wouldn't surprise me in the least. Marth Marang, welcome. God, I love everybody's here. Thank you for being here, everybody. We haven't even gotten started. Yeah, we do love Bernie Dougie. She's working hard, man. She really is working hard. I've been working hard all day, all weekend, basically, except for yesterday. I tried to take some time off, but I was working yesterday too. I'll have a different video for you guys later on one of the days off, where I confronted a couple of police officers yesterday. You guys will see that video. But we'll talk about it. Hold on. Let me share the screen here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Chrome tab. Yes, this is what I want to share. Let's see if you guys can. Yes, you guys can see it. Okay. So at the bottom here, Alan, let's just get right into it on my, speaking of starchy. Does anybody use starch for their clothes? Alan was like, nope. And I did another post about oh, well, a certain somebody getting their channel taken down. Not going to mention any names, but Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. I put Ding Ding, but you know what I meant. Margaret Thatcher been dead for years, Alan B says. Yes, okay. Manuel, on my happy belated birthday to Riddle post with the emoji, and Riddle with the emoji as well. Real Red Mama said, "Let's be happy. You hid 233 Lord US." I don't know what you meant by that, Real Red Mama. I didn't hide anybody that I remember. I could go back and look, I guess, but email me. I have no idea what that means. All right, let's continue on. Riddle, thank you very much. MLH, I'm still on vacation, but I sure like to be in a great service area on the 7th. Yeah. Continuances, right? I mean, that's what I'm gathering, chat, that we got continuances, right? So nothing on that front. All right, let's continue on. We'll talk about all that and more. Um, you know, uh, so we'll just talk about it. Barbara says he need a bucket like Snotties. Oh, that Sir dumps a lot. That was 4th of July. I showed you guys a short little video. I for the first time in like years and years, I bought a few little, little fireworks here and there, like little sparklers for Bernie, and little stuff like that. Stuff like that. Scooter, nice to have you in here as well. Fairy's in here. What's up, Fairy? Okay, let's continue. Thank you for everything, y'all. Ham it up on the nom 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 nom. Yeah, right on, ham it. Janice Joplin, who's in chat, says almost Orange Day. We're getting closer and closer, aren't we, Janice? Let's continue on here. Yeah, the poop dog was the best. It was a dog. Yeah, it was awesome. Fairy with some emojis on the Sir Dumps a lot. That was the name of that firework. It was a little dog that I think there was a snake attached to its butt or something. You know, those little snakes that but it was kind of funny. And then sparkled at the end. It was not a major firework, but it was fun. Mater, what's up? Nice to have you here. Beachcomber. And I think I said hi to you, Marth. I always forget. Club Brain Fog. I am back. What's up? Thank you for being a member, Club Brain Fog. Thanks for being here. Your channel rocks, by the way, Brain Fog. I lurk a lot in there. Sunny Cat Productions on the season 16 finale said at 41:48, Nora said, "We all have made serious progress." This is a good comment, y'all. The fact that we got a permit to protest on L. Ron Hubbard Way, has that ever happened before? Have you guys noticed that Nora used the word "we"? I did notice that, Sunny Cat. Is that a mistake, or is that narcissistic behavior? I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that it was a mistake, Sunny Cat. Nora had absolutely nothing to do with organizing this protest or getting the permit. She grifted from her chat to send her enough money to travel there, hire a car, and buy food so she could turn up to Laura's protest organized by Laura in Audit, LA for Laura's Father's Day protest. Laura did not organize this protest, yet she said, "We have got a permit to protest on L. Ron Hubbard Way for the first time." As far as I can see, Nora turning up to Laura's protest was exactly the same as what the Scientologists do when they dress in yellow jackets and attend charity organizations helping victims of the LA fires. They did not organize the volunteer groups or work they did, but they dressed up, turned up, and pretended to be part of it all just for the media propaganda. That's exactly what Nora did. She dressed up, turned up, and pretends that she was part of it all. This protest on the L. Ron Hubbard Way is a very big historical event that Nora wants to change the history books to say that she was part of organizing this protest and getting the permit. Did Nora attend the protest? Yes, she did. Did she organize the protest and get the historical permit to do it? No, she did not. Yet she keeps saying we. At 4318, Nora said she was not an insane person. I think this is an act of denial. Anyone that sees a collection of counselors, therapists, and gets some sort of bullshit shots on a regular basis still loses her shit, yelling and screaming every second live stream and breaking down and crying the live streams in between is definitely not a perfectly sane person at all. Her list of people she is no longer friends with is getting longer and longer every week. She has nothing to do with the Aftermath Foundation and all those people involved with that. She no longer has anything to do with the SBTV Foundation and all those people involved with that. And she no longer has anything to do with the SBTV community, as she said in this stream. She has fallen out with her mods and several of her most loyal, dedicated, long-term supporters, like Snotface, for example. It's either my way or the highway, and the highway leading away from Nora is multi-laned and full of traffic. She's calling people predators without any proof, evidence, or receipts at all. Gets offended when asked for the proof or evidence. She thinks she is perfectly fine to do it to others, but just imagine if someone did it to her. She is not sane in my book. Nora is the best advertisement to turn people away from joining Scientology. If she is typical of a long-term Scientologist, then nobody should ever think about joining it at all. Anyway, great show, guys. Looking forward to your next one. There will be so much to talk about when you get back. 100%. There's a lot to talk about and there's a lot to unpack in this, but let me just say this. Let me first give you a thumbs up on that comment because I thought it was a well thought out comment. I agree with most of it. I'm not thinking that she's insane, Sunny Cat Production. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. She has the pathway to the grift, and she got it from Chumley. So as far as insanity, I don't think so, but I think you do make a good point that she's a good poster child for what to do not to get into Scientology. Adam Carmona, welcome. Nice to have you here, and thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Namfik, welcome. Nice to have you here as well, buddy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. I mean, I could do a little more nuance thought on Nora, but actually, Nora's been kind of kicking Scott's ass lately, so I'm inclined to let that be. Let's just put it that way. At least for now. There'll be more on that, I'm sure, later. SJ Inc. says at 5100, Silence of the Rabbit Pelts. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'm sure it's pretty funny, SJ. Thank you. Let's see. Pippi, welcome. Nice to have you here, and thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Sir Dumps a Lot got a OMG, that's too funny by Boxer Heather. Yeah, it was a funny, just like little fun firework for the 4th, and it was, I don't know, it was just, I hadn't done fireworks in a long time. I just bought like kind of the non-dangerous ones. I didn't want to draw any attention, and I definitely didn't want any dangerous ones. None of your damn business, who's in chat, says love it. I'm sure Bernie loved it too. Yeah, that was Bernie's choice. Buttercup with the laughing emojis. All right. Catwoman, on my reminder that we were taking a week off. I hope you guys missed us just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys missed us just a tiny bit. Have a great time. Yes, we did. We had a great time. I'll talk about it in just a second. Denise says, you all have a great time off. Thank you very much. D nice. Appreciate that. Southern Yankee, thank you for the welcome and welcome back into the chat. Let's see. Moses, who's in chat, says, hi, MLH and Bernie. I hope you guys have a great weekend and well deserved time off. See you soon. Enjoy. Yes, we're back. We are back. App Falala says, enjoy your time off. You and the panel luminaries will be missed. I hope you guys missed us just a little bit. I'll talk about DT. We're going to have a DT tomorrow, a little different, but it's going to be fun. You guys stay tuned. Rib Guy, what's up, man? Nice to have you in here. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member for sure. Pippi, enjoy. Thank you. I did, and I'll talk about it. Absolutely. Jason, who's in chat, says MLH and Bernie, I hope you guys have an energizing and peaceful week off. Stay safe. Thank you very much, Jason. Like I said, we'll talk about it. Boxer Heather says enjoy and be safe. Thank you very much. Chris on the drums. I know the mountains always get me centered and peaceful, so enjoy your time off. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. Brandon James, welcome to chat, buddy. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Lori with the hearts. Thank you very much, Lori. Laura Vlotti says, I haven't laughed this much in years. And I think Laura Vlotti is actually doing, yeah, here's the next comment. I've been binge watching Disaster Piece Theater, and I'm up to season 8, episode 1. Haven't laughed so much in years. Well, that's really awesome. I appreciate that, and I hope you catch up and join us in chat. That would be really cool, Laura Vlotti, and thank you for hopefully subscribing. Hopefully you subscribed. If you haven't, then hit the subscribe button, you know. Big Chief, andale, when I said I was back, right? Yep, I'm back, baby. Manuel says, hope you enjoyed the time off. I just got home too, had an awesome camping trip. So did I, Manuel. So we were in the same boat. Let's see. Unicorn, who's in chat, says, what is town, baby? I'm not sure I like the implication. You are in one? Oh, man. Semantics, Blue Unicorn. Denise H says, hope you had a good time. I certainly did, Denise, and I will talk about it in a minute. Club Brain Fog says, thank Xenu. I knew a few of you guys missed us. Big Chief, on the fireworks thing that I have snakes and sparklers. Where's the good stuff? Hey man, I can't draw attention to myself, Big Chief. You know what I'm saying? I just had to do the little low key stuff, you know. All right, Beachcomber, who's in chat, says, I went away too. Beachcomber's been combing the beaches of New Quay in Cornwall and eating ice cream. Hope you had a good break. Well, good for you, Beachcomber. Time off is always good. Shotzi says, welcome back. Don't know if you saw the deleted DOA stream, but I'm glad you're okay. And well, I'm sure DT will be a rollicking show. We'll talk about it, Shotzi, and thank you for the welcome back. I saw a piece of the deleted DOA stream, the quote deleted DOA stream, the hidden one. Same old shit. You know what I mean? What else we got here? King Bluto, Sir Dumps a lot, needs a diaper. LOL. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Thank you, Bluto. Hope you had a good one as well. Brenda Baldoff says, about damn time that we got back. Yes. Welcome back, KT PETA says. Thank you very much. And let's see if we got any held comments here. Let's see. Ooh, it does not look like we got any held comments. Any viewer posts? Nope. And any mentions? Let's see if we got any mentions. Just KT a couple weeks ago. Yep. That was it. Okay. That is it for the comments. Let me stop sharing this. Boom. Okay. Hey, Carrie Ann. Is it my recollection, Carrie Ann, that your hubby had a medical event? If so, I hope everything is okay and all that stuff. Best wishes. I'm discombobulated, Carrie Ann. I meant to email a lot of people, didn't get a chance to, and stuff like that. But welcome into chat and thank you for being here. Carrie Ann's got a great channel. Love Carrie Ann's channel. Very chill. All right, let's talk about the camping trip first, y'all. Camping trip was awesome. It was a lot of work and a lot of money. You never realize how much money you spend until you spend it. You know what I mean? Did you have any jazzy soup or jazzy burgers? I had jazzy steaks, Brandon. Jazzy filet mignons, tenderloins as they call them as well. Let's see. Um, what else we got? Yeah. Okay. So the camping trip went fine. I went with my son, Bernie's son, and his girlfriend, and we had a good time. We spent a lot of time just kind of connecting and talking and stuff like that. I just wanted to get away for a little bit, and I've been doing this channel and doing a lot. So a break was needed. But I'll be honest with y'all. Oh yeah, he had a heart attack. Wow. Yeah. Carrie Ann, I'll be emailing you at some point. Don't know when. I'm still a little discombobulated, especially after today. I did a lot of work today to get ready for DT tomorrow. Dougie's not feeling well, so I did some ads for tomorrow, but we're gonna have a little bit of a different format this week. Where I'm not sure if Dougie's going to join or not. I think he's going to take some well-deserved time off as well, and that's okay. Everybody's going to pick up the slack for whoever's there and whoever isn't. I know Flea has had a hard time as well with some life events, so it might be a little different format for just this week. We're doing all requests. Now, I did do enough ads. I did the words of wisdom. Everything's going to seem like normal, but I believe maybe Flea and maybe Dougie will not be on the show. Maybe all of us won't be on the show except for me. But I did do some ads for you all, and I'm going to do an all requests week. We are going to discuss all things Chumley and what has happened in the previous week. You guys need to get me caught up. I know that there were a couple of continuances in his cases, and if you remember me talking about this last Friday, um, we talked about how I felt that there was going to be some continuances. So it's not a surprise to me. It's not, I think we got probably by the end of the year, before we get any type of resolution, there's just going to be continuances, after all that stuff. So, let's see. Has anyone checked Ellie for? Yes, Scooter. I have talked to Ellie. She's good. She was also taking a break. Everybody seemed to be taking a break this last week. And Nonfic says he will be there and he will have music. So thank you, Nonfic. I appreciate that. We'll have music. We will have ads. Plus, you guys are going to be able to request anything that you want to request. If there's an old ad that you've been wanting to watch and stuff, I will play it during the show. Just let me know. Also, Words of Wisdom is going to have a twist tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. So I hope you guys join tomorrow and have a lot of fun with me and Nompic and whoever else is up on the panel. But I've already said that there is no obligation at any given time for anybody to be on, because I know life's problems come up. Sometimes we get sick. We're human beings. All that. And I agree with you. Does it matter, Rib Guy? I think I missed you guys maybe a little more than you missed me. I don't know. We can always loop play past DTs. No, I'm going to have shows. We're gonna do shows. Like I said, I worked my ass off today, guys. I woke up, took Bernie to work. As soon as I got back, I got started doing quite a few ads. So there'll be the same amount of ads. I did 5 ads. So, but I'm really discombobulated when it comes to catching up on what happened last week. The only thing I know is that Chumley got continuances. So as far as his antics last week, I wasn't paying attention because I was either A, fishing or campfiring or sleeping or drinking or smoking weed or whatever the fuck I was doing. Trying to relax. Now, camping is very relaxing at times, but it's also very taxing. So when I got back, first thing I thought was, I need a vacation from my vacation. So, Tom's Girl, welcome. New name, welcome. New name says, question, where does the name Chumley come from? Okay. So Chumley is a character on the show Pawn Stars, new name. And Eric Rader actually dubbed Scott as Chumley. I added McBoogerton to it, so it was Chumley McBoogerton. Dougie calls him Chumley McBoogermeister. There's all kinds of variations. So, Tom's Girl says self-care is important. Absolutely, Tom's Girl. Um, I'm very keen on that, and I'm very receptive to it. I know we had a week off last week, but Dougie really isn't feeling well. He's got a kind of a serious medical condition that he's got to take care of, and you know, I'm giving him all the time he needs because, like I said, I need him at 100%, and I got his back just like everybody on the show has his, uh, back, and you know, that's how we roll on the show. I know Flea's going through it. She may or may not be there tomorrow. But like I said, we're gonna have as good of a show as we've always had. We're gonna miss Dougie and Flea and whoever else if they're not there. I don't know if Ferry, are you gonna be here tomorrow? I'm not 100% sure. She says Ferry calls him booger eating shit bucket. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kim, hey, welcome. Nice to have you here. And thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Appreciate that big time. Um, Earlier, Rib Guy put in grifting. So I guess let me put up the grifting thing. This is my grifting portion of the show. I could use any contributions this week, guys. Not just today, but throughout the week. Like I said, I spent quite a bit of money. Um, but you're never obligated. If you could hit the like button, if you don't have money, that would be helpful all this week. If you join DT, just make sure you hit that like button, and that will, make me very, very happy. I do appreciate it. Um, let's see, what do we got in chat here? Uh, yeah, no, I agree, Dougie. We actually love each other as human beings, and that's something that shit bucket will never have. Um, let's see. I can feel the dead air time. Trust me. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Ferry. You're welcome. For sure. Nomfic will be there. Maybe Ferry. That would be cool. I got ads for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna have general discussion as well as an all request week. Nobody loves you like you do. Well, that is true, and that's actually good, Blue. That you love yourself. That's good. Let's see. What else can I tell you? I don't want to make this too drawn out. Empathy and community is what we have. CBF says. I agree, Club Brain Fog. I totally agree with that. Um, we have that in spades. We care about each other. I care about all of you. I think you all know that. I'm pretty sure you all care about me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. So, all that type of stuff. Um, The camping trip went great. Like I said, I did a lot of just goofing around, just relaxing at the campsite. We spent 3 days in Estes Park, which is an amazing place, you know. I agree, Kimmy. I love everyone, just don't like everyone. Yeah, and that's fair. That's totally fair. We just like your jokes, Rib Guy says. Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, it's nice to get away. You know, I needed to get away from everything just for a second, just to reset. You know, I think I said that before we left. When we got back, I kind of hit the ground running though. Yesterday, instead of doing stuff for DT like I wanted to, I ended up having to do some activism work that was necessary in the Denver metro area. I did get a video that I will post at some point of an idiot cop or two that KDOT and I um, encountered on a problematic investigation. But you know, there you go. Uh, what else do we got? We have community. They have a living JD Vance fat face meme. I agree. Adam Carmona. I mean, it can be Dougie. I appreciate that, but you know, I think you're a class act as well. I think everybody on the panel is a class act, even though we do toilet humor all the time. You know, how dare you, Dom Pick? Big Chief in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Nice to see you here, buddy. We all need time and space to readjust. Kim A says, I agree. Um, I really did. And Bernie needed the time off. She was working really, really hard. Nothing has changed. She gets back. She gets to do a double today. Hence my time to um, do these things. You know, do the ads. I did a bunch. I hope the quality is as good as it's ever been. You guys will let me know tomorrow. It's not toilet humor; it's bucket humor. Jason, there you go. Where is Big Bucket at? I have no idea. Dougie, I'm in the lurch. You guys are gonna have to get this grift site off of here. What is up with that? Um, you guys are gonna have to let me know on all of that. If you guys want a preview of some of the cartoons, let me give you that. Why not? Since we're here, right? Here is an example of a cartoon that I'm gonna have for you guys tomorrow. There you go. But I got a bunch of new cartoons. Thank you to my cartoon provider. That person is awesome. Really appreciate it. They want to remain anonymous, which is totally cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Erica 84. Yeah, there's something like that going on. I'll figure it out tomorrow, but I don't want to keep you guys too long. Just know that I've got ads for you guys tomorrow. Nomfic will be there. I believe Ferry will be there. Not sure on Flea. I'm pretty sure Dougie's gonna take some time, as much time as he needs, and because we need Dougie at 100%, so or at least close to 100%. I just want you to get better, bud, and don't worry about this. We did, yeah. Ferry says I missed everyone. I sure did too. You know, I was having fun, obviously, but I don't know. My mind is always in work, I guess, and you know, I do work very hard for all of you, just like everybody up on the panel, but. I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you guys enjoy what you got left of your weekend. Um, oh wow, you some were still subbed. Rim guy, wow. Chumley has been spending the week with his cougar, spending all her money. I bet her husband is enjoying her time away. Oh, Kim A, I did see one thing. Um, oh, I didn't see Fairy, but good. Fairy will be here too. So there you go. The weak link is going to be on the pant. No, I'm just kidding, Fairy. Kim A. I did see one stream where apparently he was gambling with that chick, older kind of portly lady, from what I remember. But that's all I saw, and I was, you know, I'll be back soon. I play hurt. No, 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 Dougie, you need to get better, buddy. You got something that isn't, you know what I mean? You just need to get better. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. You know, if you can afford a bottle of water for a homeless person, it goes a long way. Just to say hi, if you can afford a bottle of water, goes a long way as well. So, hey, there's Flea. Flea, I hope you're doing well. There you go. Chumley is eating cougar. I don't know if she's eating that. If he's eating that cougar, Dougie, have to ask him. Let's see. It's all good, Flea. Hey, Flea. Hopefully you can join. If not, I understand. But we will have a DT this week. We'll have a DT Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, all that stuff. So I hope to see you guys all there. If you guys have any specific questions for me, you can get a hold of me. I got a little more work to do after this. I have to call someone that emailed me with an interesting conundrum. Let's just put it that way. So, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope to see each and every one of you guys there. If you guys are suffering from your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. Sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, please remember somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a North American hotline that you can dial at any time. That number is 988. It's still in use. Please use that number. All right. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice, mental health help, click on any of those options, and that will get you connected with someone that can definitely help you out. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you all tomorrow. Appreciate each and every one of you.